In this video, I will be showing you places to visit in Bangkok, as well as reasons why some shouldn't be visited. We'll cover 4 areas, which will be temples, shopping, food, and city. Myself and my boyfriend Alex spent a whole week in Bangkok, the city that truly never sleeps. To tell you the truth, I would always choose a calm nature over a city, but I truly enjoyed Bangkok with so much culture and energy from the city. Alright, let's get started. If you enjoy temples or want to see some, you are definitely in the right place. You could easily spend a whole week just visiting temples in Bangkok. Here are some of them that are easily accessible by public transport. First one is the ancient city. Peaceful place with so much history. Yes, it's further away from the city, but transport via train and taxi is super cheap and easy. There are 2 sections to this park. Free section, which is what you see on videos at the moment, and paid section at 700 baht per person for hundreds of temples, but we didn't have enough of time for this part. This place is truly magical, where you can have the whole building to yourself for those special photos. Also, there are bikes for rent to help you get around the place as it's so big. I definitely recommend this place. Number 2 is Wat Arun, fully decorated temple with little flower paintings. This was the tallest and the most symmetrical temple in the area. Also, the cheapest price of only 50 baht per person. There are also 3 surrounding temples, which are a smaller version of Wat Pho. Point number 3, Wat Pho. There's so much to see. Oh my god, I don't think we will have to go to any other temple anymore. I think we will dream about this place for next 2 nights. Wow. Temple that is packed with temples and sculptures. Wherever you look, you will be amazed by decorated buildings. Cost is 200 baht per person and is really worth the money, as you will see huge lying Buddha, and maybe we'll be lucky to get a photo with monks like I did. The temple that I wouldn't recommend is Grand Palace. And the reason for this is that it's packed with tourists, where you will have to push your way through in between. Also, it's quite pricey compared to other surrounding temples at 400 baht per person. If you only want to spend one day on visiting temples and stay central to central Bangkok, I would recommend the Wat Arun and Wat Pho. Stay on the Wat Pho side and go to one of the rooftop bars or restaurants, and you will be able to see both temples lit up at night, which is a beautiful, magical view. Shopping. Looking for a fake, cheap branded clothes or gadgets? If yes, then visit MBK Shopping Mall, which is the biggest shopping mall in Bangkok with 7 floors and everything you would need from clothes, food, electronics, souvenirs, entertainment and more. Building is air conditioned, which is a heaven to escape from city heat, but it does get chilly after a while, so if you are like me and easily get cold, then extra layer is required. There are plenty of shopping malls in Bangkok, especially around MBK or Siam Square area, where you can also buy original branded clothes and enjoy higher end restaurants. Shopping area that I wouldn't recommend is the Chatuchak Weekend Market. The first reason for it is that it's in open air, so it's not air conditioned, and with the weather of over 30 degrees you will quickly have enough. The reason number 2 is that some of the foods sold on those stalls is only made for tourists, like scorpions, which means even locals don't eat them. Reason number 3 is that sellers are not as nice and are not willing to negotiate the prices down, unlike in the MBK shopping center. And the last reason, number 4, is that this market is so big that you can easily get lost. There are over 15,000 shopping stalls. Food. You must try the local food. In the end, you didn't come all this way to eat Western food, which by the way, you can get here. For first few days, I made a challenge of finding the best pad thai for myself because I love it so much back in England, but please don't only eat pad thai here. Try all different dishes like tom yum soup, green or yellow curry, and so on and so on. There is so much aroma and taste that cannot be walked past, but bear in mind that food here is very, very oily, so you might sometimes choose to go for the steamed rice option. Street food. Cooked in front of your eyes or buffet style stand where locals eat, which means you're getting the 100% of local flavors. There are hundreds of drinks to try, from bubble tea to fresh fruit smoothies. Shopping malls food. Higher hygiene standards with food kept in fridges, which was my favorite, especially with the air conditioning. There are similar choices as on the street, and we also noticed pretty much the same prices when compared to street food, especially in the shopping mall food courts. And the price was around 50 to 70 baht per person, which is very cheap. Restaurants. Much less busy as they're usually 3 times more expensive than just mentioned food spots. As we're traveling on budget, we didn't eat in restaurants, so cannot comment much. Do they really eat pigeons? Personally, we didn't eat that much of street food, as the idea of food being uncovered in 30 degrees Celsius for a whole day was not appetizing. We don't eat meat ourselves, and I wouldn't recommend you eating it from the street stands because you never know how fresh it is. City life. I so much enjoyed city life that I've got so many pictures and videos from there, especially at night from higher up the road, which I also suggest you to experience. Bangkok is well known for rooftop bars, so check out the Octave Bar, which has 360 degrees view on the city. Places that I wouldn't recommend myself is the Soi Cowboy and Khoasan Road, which are two separate roads. One reason really, seeing old men hooking up with young Asian girls that work there is just wrong. But if you're after nightlife, neon lights and party, then yes, that is the place to go. Next, we will be moving to Phuket, where I will show you a secret beach that we had to ourselves. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye! Bye! Hey, here we go. I'll do your job. Yay! Oh, woo!
Jump over him.
Ah, no! This is so cool.